this sandwich off the stove. It's perfect. That is a beauty right there. That is a beautifully done sandwich. Yes, check the crispy. Oh, cheese melted perfectly. Where the cheese at? Where the cheese at? Where your mom at, nigga? You probably just came from that first video. If you didn't, hey, how you doing? You did. I'm glad you stayed. You back again. So sick. Let me show you how good my bread looks. Let me show you how good my bread looks. Right? My bread looks so good. You telling me that that's not perfect crust? You telling me that that's not perfect crust? It's the mayonnaise. Right? When you begin to build that relationship of trust with yourself, it's easier to listen to the voices in your head and believe that they are telling you the right answers, right? And you'll begin to get messages and downloads in all of the things that you do, but you begin to get messages and downloads that you can trust. That inner voice is a voice that you can now trust. Let me tell you something, right? I'm listening to Crying in Chanel. Crying in Chanel by Drake. Let me take the first bite. Let me just take the first. I can't, it's still hot, it's still fresh. So I know I'm about to yap for a second. Just let me take the first bite. My mouth is watering. That is crazy. It is crazy, hungry ass. Okay.
What is wrong with her, y'all? Somebody, I don't know, man. I ain't never seen somebody so happy over
Oh, Lord, here we go.
Oh, hell no. This nigga losing it.
I shouldn't even did that.
What the hell? What the hell, y'all? What the hell, Cyrus?
Damn, that was good. Gotta dress my plate. Red onions, cucumbers, carrots. Let me spit something to y'all real quick. You hear me? When you trust yourself, it's easy to listen to that inner voice. It's easy to accept guidance from yourself or, you know, whoever, whatever, you know what I mean. This song tore me up. Crying in the shower last night. Right? You gotta be in tune to know when you're being helped. Read the lyrics with you. Pull up the lyrics with me and listen, right? The first thing that is said in this video is, can I trust you? And I feel like that was a woman's voice, right? That came from the inside. For me, this is how I interpreted this song. I heard this song from a very spiritual, it don't matter what you believe in, right? First joint is, can I trust you? And I feel like that's self. Can I trust myself? It says we both lie because we're scared. Obviously, spirit is not lying, but you know, you lie to yourself because you're scared. It said, if I didn't care, I'd hold back a lot more from you. It may feel like when you're going through tough times and whatnot that God has forgotten about you, or you know what I'm saying, your prayers aren't being answered, but you need to look around for a second. Pause for a second and realize how blessed you are, right? Just pause for a second and realize how blessed you are. I feel like sometimes we don't realize that we are standing in the very prayers that we prayed a long time ago for, right? But because we're standing there, we can't see it. Zoom out just for a second. If I didn't care, I'd hold back a lot more from you. But I'm open, and that's rare. When I met you, you was in the club serving bottles. That's not necessarily my scenario, but put yourself in that scenario. Where was you before you started your growth journey, your spiritual journey, your religion? Where were you? I'll tell you where I was. I was doing drugs. So hurt. So hurt. So hurt. I was doing the exact same thing that I condemned my parentals for doing. Right in the middle. I became alcoholic for years. Years. I was on drugs for like a couple of years, real bad. It may not look like it, but I'm telling you where I was. When I met you, you was in the club serving bottles, working for Mickey, moving too keezy, moving mad dirty, doing shit you ain't had no motherfucking business doing. When I met you, when I saw you where you was at, that's what you was doing, right? You was doing dirt, right? Right. That's where I saw you at. I seen you, and I could tell you loved your prized possessions. What's your favorite? You love that worldly stuff. Them bust down watches, them Cuban links, them Van Cleef necklace. Come on now. I'm not trying to preach with you. I'm just trying to get you to hear me for a second. Bust down a few lines. And it says, and all you got to show for that is some sentimental gifts you cannot part ways with. Hold on. Even if I replace it, you just can't let it go. You just can't part ways with it. That's what the line say. I'm just telling you what the line. I'm just telling you what the line say. I'm telling you what the words say. Even if I replace it, you just can't let it go. I said I was gonna buy it, and you said you went through too much for it, and that's why you can't let it go. You said you had to fake fall in love for it, doing shit you know you ain't had no business doing just to get that, and that's why you're holding on to it that tightly. But right, the song says, and it's driving me crazy. Spirit, God, whatever. It's driving me crazy watching you do that. It's driving me crazy watching you do that. And then he said, well, I'll buy something better for you. Fuck it. Point something out. I'll get it for you. Whoever set the stone, baby, that ain't gonna cut it. Whatever you're doing right now, whatever you're dealing with, whatever you so terribly attached to, that's not gonna cut it for me. You say you want yeah, this what you're doing? Yeah, Bookie Bot, it's not gonna cut it. It says, scammers and them drug dealers flex on a budget, but I'll trick on you like I'm Detroit thugging. You think you big shit, you think what you got is something serious, right? You think what you got big shit, you think that's what you want, right? And meanwhile, it's confined inside of these very small 4 walls. This what you want, you think it's big shit? I don't have a budget. I can get you whatever you want. Let it go. You really want this, oh so bad. I'll put you on a jet because I miss you and I love you and I want to see my baby. I want to see you do more. I want to see you grow. I want to see you prosper. I want to give you the things that you desire. But you stuck right here. I'm confused. It's driving me crazy. Why is you stuck right here? Why is you stuck on that? Huh? Why is you stuck? It's not like you're gonna let go of it and have nothing. I'm telling you, I'm gonna replace it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna outdo it. I'm telling you, I'm gonna give you more than you could ever imagine. And you, anywho, said, is there a price on your love? 10 bands your mind, 20 bands your mind, like what, like whatever you, girl, like whatever you're requesting, whatever you're saying that you desire, I can get that to you. It don't mean, we can have a real good time. 100 bands you mind, 500 bands you mind. Like, girl, no matter how big you make the picture, I can still paint it for you. I can give you that. I can do that for you. Right? But it's going in one way and out the other. I'm telling you, and you're not listening. The audacity. I'm telling you, and you're not listening. Shorty right here crying in the middle of Chanel. Are those tears of joy from your eyes? I can't tell. You're not even enjoying what you're holding on to. Is you joking? You joking? You're not even enjoying it. Why are you crying? If that's what you want, why are you sad? If that's what you want, why are you praying for something different? But you're still holding on to it. I'm confused. I thought you said. Okay. That's basically the song. But put it together. It restarts over and over and over and over again. And I'm not gonna hold you. For me, personally, it was for me to take out the belly ring that I had since I was like 17. It was gifted to me from, it doesn't matter from who, it was gifted to me. And I'm still carrying on energy through sentimental objects that I just also can't part with. And I'm wondering why certain things happen. I'm just dragging all of that bad energy. I think I'm growing. I think I'm expanding. I think I'm doing this, that, and the third. And I'm trying to make all of these improvements. And yet I'm still carrying old baggage. How is that so? Baby girl, let's be real. I'm 27. You're telling me you've had the same belly button piercing inside your stomach, gifted from So-So. You don't realize how much I threw a whole bunch of stuff away after I got the shower. I was in the shower and this song playing, I'm jamming. Yeah, this is my jam. This is my jam. I get down. And I started listening a little heavy. I said, hold on. Let me start that over because I feel like I'm being talked to right now. And it was at one point going in one ear out the other. I'm washing. My first round in the shower. Anywho, my first round in the shower, I wash with like an African net, and some like just cleansing soap so I can be squeaky clean. Then I do my smell goods and blah 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 blah, blah rest of my routine first. And I've had the same belly button since I was 17 and it just keeps nagging. What the fuck? Like, I've been doing this. This has been my routine for a little minute. It just keeps nagging. Why is this happening? I shower twice a day. It don't ever get caught on this. I switch out. I've got different kinds of African net, different whole shapes, sizes, everything, different colors. I got the rainbow. And it ain't never acted like this before. And it just keeps snagging. Keep snagging. Keep snagging. You holding on to sentimental things when I could replace. It's less about the belly button ring. Like, no, I wasn't praying for a new belly button ring. Open your mind just a little bit. But it's just like you dragging energy. You holding on to stuff that you do not need to be holding on to, baby. And that's all I got to say about that one. And now I'm finna go finish this beautiful sandwich. Just look at it. Ooh, so crispy. So crispy. Anyways, that was my message. You take that message and you do what you want with it. You do what you want with it. What I've been saying to my friends, you already know what I'm about to say. Love you. Bye.